DeAndre Swift is a talented and versatile back coming out of the University of Georgia. If you know anything about Georgia football, you know they've had a plethora of quality backs come through there over the years, and Swift is no exception. He shared carries over the course of his career, but has still managed to be very productive in his time at Georgia. In this video, we're going to take a look at Swift from this past season, and I'll give you my thoughts on his game. DeAndre Swift is a very well-rounded back in my opinion. He has a very good combination of size, speed, and power that other backs just don't have. He's listed at 5'9" and 215 pounds, and he has a pretty sturdy looking frame overall. Swift isn't a power back by any means, but he definitely doesn't shy away from contact. He's physical and rugged enough to run in between the tackles, but he's not a guy that I line up in the backfield and run a lot of gap scheme stuff with him. His game is more suited for a zone scheme in my opinion, which they run a decent amount of at Georgia. Swift has very good feet and he looks to be fairly nimble. Rarely does he get tripped up, and he has the ability to sift through the trash and find creases along the line of scrimmage. While he's not overly elusive or shifty, he does seem to always find a way to make at least one guy miss when he has the ball in his hands. He's fluid enough to set defenders up, stick his foot in the ground, and make a guy miss. Watching him reminds me a little bit of LaShawn McCoy, the way he's able to do this. Also, I love how he's able to accelerate after doing so. In Georgia's run schemes, he shows the ability to be patient and has a good feel for the zone. Once he finds a hole, he can accelerate quickly and get back going north and south with no problem. I think Swift has good speed, especially once he gets going in the open field. While I wouldn't call him a home run hitter, he does have enough juice that if he breaks free, he can take one to the house and not get chased down from behind. Swift is an excellent pass catcher out of the backfield. He looks to be very comfortable catching the ball and can be a serious threat in that area. Having that ability as a running back is very valuable in both college and the NFL today. Swift can be a mismatch problem if he's utilized in the correct way in the pass game. Another thing that stood out to me was Swift in pass protection. He really impressed me in this area. He seems to not be afraid to stick his nose in there and mix it up with a blitzing linebacker. He's physical and strong enough to stand there and protect. He also has no problem cutting and displays very good timing with that, waiting till the very last second to take a defender's legs off. Overall, I think DeAndre Swift is a very, very solid and balanced back. He does a bit of everything well, but he doesn't do anything at an elite level in my opinion. If I had any gripes with his game, it would be that. While right now, I don't see him as a first-round type of back. That could all change this upcoming season. He has a skill set and could easily have a breakout year for the Georgia Bulldogs. Let me know what you think.